In the vast emptiness of space, where stars flicker like fleeting moments of light in an ocean of endless night, there lies a truth older than the cosmos itself, a truth that echoes through time, whispered on the winds of ancient wisdom. The universe, in all its grandeur, holds secrets beyond the grasp of the mortal mind, and yet, beneath the vastness of this unknowable expanse, one thing remains eternally clear: true mastery, true power, and true understanding are born from discipline. It is a discipline that transcends the confines of the human experience, reaching into the very depths of the soul, into the cosmic forces that shape reality itself. This is not the simple discipline of a soldier or a craftsman. It is the discipline of the ancient ones, of those who saw the universe for what it truly is, an unbroken chain of cause and effect, of infinite possibility and boundless potential. It is the discipline that leads us to a confrontation with the self, with the cosmos, and with the fundamental laws that govern existence. And at the heart of this discipline lies the words of one man, Miyamoto Musashi, the master swordsman who transcended the art of combat to become a philosopher, a teacher, and an eternal symbol of mastery over the self. His wisdom, immortalized in his book, The Book of Five Rings, holds the keys to understanding the universe itself. For Musashi was not just a warrior, he was a seeker of truth, a man who understood that the ultimate battle is not fought on the battlefield but within the mind. To understand the power of Musashi's teachings, we must first embrace the depths of the cosmos. For in the darkened corridors of space, where time and matter collide in violent dance, there exists a strange symmetry between the philosophy of Musashi and the eternal laws of the universe. The cosmos, in its most fundamental form, is a reflection of the human condition, a vast, interconnected web of forces and energies, constantly in motion, seeking equilibrium. To truly comprehend Musashi's words is to understand that every action, every thought, ripples outward, touching the fabric of reality itself. Musashi's words are simple yet profound, and they serve as a guide to not only martial excellence, but the very nature of existence itself. His doctrine was built upon five elemental forces: earth, water, fire, wind, and void. Each of these elements, he argued, was not only a metaphor for different aspects of combat, but also for the fundamental nature of the universe. To understand the five rings is to understand the very forces that shape our world, and ultimately, to understand the deepest mysteries of existence. The earth, the foundation of all things. The earth represents the solid foundation upon which all things stand. It is the bedrock of existence, the unyielding, immovable force that sustains life. In Musashi's philosophy, the earth symbolizes stability, strength, and endurance. Just as the earth supports every living thing, so too must the practitioner of discipline ground himself in unshakable principles. The earth is the foundation of our mastery, the solid base upon which everything else is built. In the same way that the earth holds the stars and the planets in their orbits, our own discipline must hold our actions and thoughts in place, providing stability in the face of chaos. The earth teaches us patience, perseverance, and the necessity of enduring hardship. It reminds us that true strength is not the result of grand gestures, but the quiet, steadfast commitment to the process, day after day, moment after moment. The water, the flow of life. Water is the most adaptable of all the elements. It takes the shape of whatever vessel it is placed in, flowing freely and without resistance. Yet it also has the power to carve mountains and shape landscapes. In Musashi's philosophy, water represents adaptability, fluidity, and the ability to adjust one's actions to fit the changing circumstances of life. Water's greatest power lies in its ability to flow with ease, to bend without breaking, and to transform the very landscape of the world. Just as water shapes the world around it, so too must we shape ourselves. To be too rigid, to be too fixed in one's ways, is to fall victim to the tyranny of the ego, to be blinded by pride and ambition. Water teaches us the value of humility, the necessity of remaining flexible, and the importance of responding to the changing currents of existence. The fire, the power of passion and will. Fire, the element that burns with an intense and unyielding heat, represents the force of will, of drive, and of passion. It is the element that fuels action, that propels us forward when all else seems to stand still. In Musashi's philosophy, fire is the energy that drives us to act, to push beyond our limits, to strive for mastery in all things. The universe does not care. We are free. We are free to decide what our lives mean. We are free to reject the external expectations placed upon us. We are free to create something that is truly our own. The universe does not dictate what we must believe, what we must value, or what we must become. In the absence of divine order, we are the creators of our own existence. We are the ones who must give our lives meaning, who must choose what is worth pursuing, who must decide how to live and what to believe. This is the freedom to be truly ourselves, to live authentically, to choose our own values, and embrace our own truth. We are not born with a preordained purpose. We do not have a cosmic destiny that has been written for us. The meaning of our lives is not handed down from on high. It is something we must create, something we must discover for ourselves. It is not something that will be revealed to us by others, by society, or by tradition. It is something that comes from within, from the deepest parts of our souls, from our desires, our passions, our struggles, and our dreams. We are the ones who must forge meaning in this world, and that is both a terrifying responsibility and a profound opportunity. The absurdity of life, this awareness that there is no ultimate meaning, no grand cosmic plan, is not a reason to despair. It is not an excuse to surrender to nihilism. Rather, it is an invitation, a challenge, a call to action. It is a chance to create meaning in a world that offers none, to shape our own existence from the raw material of experience, to create something beautiful and lasting, even if it exists only in the brief moments of our lives. The fact that the universe does not care does not diminish the power we have to shape our lives. It does not rob us of our ability to find meaning, to love, to create, to strive, to grow. On the contrary, it is in this very freedom that we find our true strength. In the midst of chaos, in the face of the absurd, we are given the chance to live fully, to embrace each moment for what it is, to live authentically and passionately. We can choose to live in defiance of the indifference of the cosmos. We can choose to love, to create, to explore, to seek truth, and to experience the fullness of life, even if it is fleeting. We can choose to live with purpose, not because the universe demands it, but because we choose to give our lives purpose. We can choose to rise above the chaos, to find meaning in the small, fleeting moments that make up our existence, and to embrace life fully in all its joy and sorrow. For even if life repeats itself eternally, as Nietzsche's concept of eternal recurrence suggests, we must live in a way that makes us proud to face that repetition. We must live in a way that affirms the value of our existence, even in the face of its transience.